Hi, this is Iris Claesson, and today we're going to take a look at how we can implement settings in a Windows Store application for Windows 8.1. There was a big change from Windows 8 to Windows 8.1. Before you would have to handcraft it yourself and create it from scratch or use a third-party library. Nothing wrong with that, but things have been made easier for us now. We do have something called the settings flyout, which we can use instead. So I'm going to show you how to use one. This should be a very short video, a very simple demonstration, and if you prefer to read, there's a blog post on this as well. Let's get started straight away. Hi, what you're looking at here is a new project, a Windows Store application 8.1. I've basically just gone ahead, selected new project and selected the blank template and created one. Now, we want to add a settings panel, and it's quite easy to do so in 8.1 compared to Windows 8. The way we're going to do that is basically by adding a new item to our project. So you right click, select add and then new item. And here we're going to search through the templates and search for the settings flyout. Select that one and we'll rename it for my settings flyout for this example. And then we'll just add it to our project. I'm not going to make any changes in the actual flyout control here. I'm just going to leave it as is. And we're going to go back to our app.xaml.cs, which is where we're going to wire it up. There are a couple of ways that we can do this, and the way I usually choose to do it is by overriding the own window created. So I'm going to go ahead and have a protected override on Windows created. And here what we're going to do is make sure that we actually grab the current settings, the settings panel for the current view. And the way we do that is by using the settings panel, get the current view, command requested. And what we're going to do here is if you use control space, in case you didn't know this, it will give you a couple of options here. And I'm going to choose the create method on commands requested. So once I've done that, let me unpin the Solutions Explorer so you can see everything here. In the on commands requested, we're going to go ahead and first of all create a new settings command. And the settings command is when you go into the side here, let's see if I can actually do this while I'm recording, and I select on settings, these are commands, the ones you see on the right hand side. We can't do anything about the look and feel of this settings panel that comes out. What we do is we create a command which will be there, and once you click on that command, it should open up the flyout which we created. So we're going to create a new settings command, and that settings command takes three things in the constructor. It has an ID, it has a label, and then you also pass in the actual control and set it to show. It's quite easy to do, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So we're going to create our new settings command. New settings command, we're passing in the ID, label, and then we have a handler here, which is then going to be a new settings flyout, one we added, and we're going to set it to show. Afterwards, we're going to take the arguments and we're going to go ahead and just make sure that we add this to the application commands. That's maybe a little bit too fast. Let me zoom in so you can see. Now this will be on my blog as well, so you can take your time and just look at it and have a good read through. So let's go ahead and try to run this. I'm going to do that in the simulator. This is our application. I go to the corner and I select settings. You can see my settings command there. If I click on it, it opens up the settings flyout. And this is as easy as it gets basically to implement this. So go ahead, give it a go, and please do give feedback if you have any. I understand that for some people this is very basic, but I do know that when I was getting started, small tiny videos like this would have helped me a lot. So these are for those people, and there will be videos for all different types of levels, maybe not exactly super advanced because I'm not there yet. But anyway, have a fantastic day or night depending on where you are, and talk to you soon. Goodbye.